Hey, hi, welcome back to our virtual tour of Ann Arbor. This is the spectacular but really underutilized uh, Clements Library, which was built in 1923. It's located on 909 South University Avenue, very close to the president's house and across the street from the Law Quad. So, founded in 1923 at the University of Michigan, the Clements Library holds collections of print and manuscript material on the history of North America and the Caribbean, with particular strengths in the 18th and 19th century America. Our mission, again pulling from their website, our mission is to collect and preserve primary sources to make them available for research and to support and encourage scholarly investigation of our nation's past. Central to this is our belief that these materials should be available to students and the broader public for educational purposes through exhibits and programming. So just emphasize, because this is on the University of Michigan campus does not mean it's exclusively for U of M students. Absolutely not. This is a public treasure for all in the area or all who are visiting. A native of Ann Arbor, William Clements graduated from the University of Michigan in 1882 with a degree in engineering and joined his father's firm, the Bay City Industrial Works, manufacturers of steam shovels and cranes. Clements' fortune was made supplying equipment for the construction of the Panama Canal and other major engineering projects at the turn of the century. In 1909, which was the year my father was born, he was elected to the University of Michigan Board of Regents, where his knowledge of engineering and business made him a leader in rebuilding the central campus. As his personal fortune grew, Clements cultivated a passion for history and rare books, concentrating on Americana, particularly books written contemporaneously with the events they describe, the primary sources for early American history. Clements entered the rare book world at the end of a golden age for collectors. In 1920, Clements offered his collection to the University of Michigan, along with $175,000 plus $15,000 for furnishing and equipment to build a suitable home for it. Noted Detroit architect Albert Kahn, 1869-1942, designed the Clements Library in the Italian Renaissance style. At the end of a brilliant career with buildings to his credit as diverse as the Ford Motor Company's River Rouge plant and the skyscraper General Motors building in Detroit, Kahn said that he wanted most to be remembered for the Clements Library. And that says a lot. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous building. I so encourage you to visit. Now, in terms of comments from people when they saw the photograph, somebody said, "I have always appreciated this building." Somebody else said the library may be more famous internationally than it is on South University. To my point, this is recognized throughout the world as a source of information of early Americana. This individual was Ann Rock, the library's director of development. People come from all over the world to see this. To students, it's just a little building on South University. Gosh, I hope it's more than that, and I hope it will continue to be more than that, or to be discovered by new students and the public as well. Somebody else said, "I love the map collection." Albert Kahn was such a prolific architect. Kind of cool. He wanted to most be remembered for the Clements. What was happening in 1923 throughout the world? Well, in 1923, insulin is introduced for the treatment of diabetes. Just think about that in terms of how many lives and limbs were spared because of the introduction of insulin back in 1923. In 1923, the USSR is established, the Union of Soviet Social Republics. I think that's right. It's amazing that it could be slipping my mind at this point. Yeah, Union of Soviet Social Republics. The burial chamber of Tutankhamun is opened and the sarcophagus is found. In 1923, women wearing trousers is legalized in the U.S. Again, give that some thought. 1923, so 101 years ago. So that would make it 102 years ago, women could not wear trousers. Wow. In 1923, the Disney Brothers Cartoon Studio is founded. So that's perspective, and that's this beautiful, beautiful library. I encourage you to wander through. I'm going to make a return trip just for the maps alone. So again, if you'd like to be notified the moment that these locations are presented on the YouTube channel, just hit subscribe. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I look forward to taking you additionally on the tour in the near future. All right, thank you.